Today's video is about how to win over holiday stress. I believe that most of you are actually experiencing holiday stress. And why is it happening? Because you are trying to do more than you can, right? You are thinking like, oh my God, I have my work to do. I have to clean, I have to shop, I have to organize everything, I have to order things, I have to do this and that. Okay, so the first thing you can do is see how can other people help you with this. You can outsource your activities to the kids, to your husband, to your wife, to grandma, to the neighbor, to anybody who's maybe more professional about certain things, even the cooking, you can outsource, and so on and so forth. So don't believe that you are the only one who can do certain things. If you are a perfectionist, it's going to be hard for you to actually allow others to do your task because you would believe like, oh, the tree would look so yucky if I'm not helping, if they do the work, or the food might won't taste the same if I'm not cooking but my husband, or so on and so forth. So what is more important for you, your perfectionism or your mental peace, your peace of mind, I would say, and your health, right? I am telling you now that perfectionism is actually kind of like a trigger, which means you have a trauma which is related to this. So that's why you are behaving as a perfectionist, and that's why it's causing you stress. So when you let it go, you release that trauma, the core trauma from the unconscious mind, you're not going to feel the urge to always wait for the perfect time, to wait for the perfect situation, to create the perfect environment or create the perfect thing. And because you're losing time, you're losing opportunities, and then you actually even creating more anxiety and stress for yourself to being a perfectionist. So it's not healthy for you, and it's not actually required, because what is perfect for you might is not perfect for others. It's everybody has different perspectives, which means it's just in your mind. Okay, so if you want to be perfectionist, then who you serve in that moment, you need to always look out like who wants what, how they want it, when they want it, and then actually make sure that all of them get served in the perfect way. But that's impossible. That's what I'm saying, because everybody has different perspective and expectations and so on and so forth. So just make it easy on yourself and decide that what is the most important. The most important is love. The most important is patience. The most important is health and the happiness. So you don't need to be perfect. The things doesn't need to be perfect. It's just need to be as it is. Okay, just accept the situations and outsource things so you have a peace of mind, and then you even feel good because of certain emotions, like because of the love, because of the time together. If you realize that if you start doing less and spend time less on making things perfect, then that's actually going to help you to spend more time with the loved ones, or on games, or on walks in the nature, or so on and so forth. Some laziness, some self-care, and so on and so forth. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. And if you are not a perfectionist, but you still have stress during holiday, because might you feel like, I'm not good enough, I don't know what to choose for presents, I don't know what to give, I don't know how the other person is going to feel about it. Whatever you're going to give, the other person is going to appreciate that you actually gave something. Okay, if you give something what they don't like, then yeah, might they gonna give it away, but then the other person is gonna be happy about it. So don't even put any expectations that that person might gonna keep that thing forever. It's not, in this life we shouldn't create attachments. In this life we shouldn't get attached especially to material objects. So might you consider to actually give them some experience, maybe a dinner or a weekend vacation, or just ask them what they want, to send you a wish list and so on and so forth. So then you are sure that they're going to love what you want, what you give them. I do that with my children. They always have a wish list. I either actually buy them something from the wish list, or actually I give them some money if they want to, like, for example, use the money to collect more later and buy a bigger objects, later time. So they want to save that money up or something like that because they don't need anything right now. So that's also possible. So just look out what other people's, what options out there, you know, for people, like what they actually like. And yeah, just come up with something easy on yourself, okay? And then obviously, when you communicate with them, that's the biggest thing. So if you start communicating with people, speaking with them more, you start to see what they like, what they want, even not actually directing the question right, like, okay, what do you want for Christmas? But like just talking around, like, what is their favorite things, or what is their favorite movie, or what is their favorite style, or so on and so forth. And then you spend time with them, then you actually realize these things as well, what they wear, what they love. And then that's also going to help you to choose the best presents, because sometimes just being in yourself thinking is not the right solution in this case when you want to actually please others. If you want to please others, you need communication, okay? And we are in Mercury retrograde, so be aware that communications can go wrong. So be always very patient and understanding about others during this time till 1st of January, and then extra 2 weeks with the shadow period. So I'm wishing you an amazing time during the holidays, and just take it easy on yourself. Okay, enjoy. Bye-bye.